lift your hands one more time and just praise Him. Give Him all the glory. Give Him all the glory. Oh, we give you all the glory. Oh, we should all the glory. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Yes, there's the Holy Ghost. There He is. Stand up here on this step. How did that feel, praying for all those people?
Right now?
No, call me tomorrow.
Feels peaceful.
So what?
Peaceful.
You sort of feel better, don't you? Yeah. If you wouldn't have done that, you wouldn't have the feeling that you have right now. Don't ever forget that. The more you pray for people, the more the glory of God flows through you. The more the glory of God flows through you, the better you are health-wise, the better you are psychologically, the better you are spiritually, the more you pray for people. How you doing? Step up on this step. How you doing? 13.
Yeah.
This is Beatrice. Everybody say Beatrice. She's going to go with God. There's something happened to her today in this church. There's a new anointing on this girl. San Antonio, watch out. Beatrice coming to town. There's a couple in this church. I think they ought to match that $5,000 that my church is doing. I personally don't have that kind of money. My church does not like it when I leave town sometimes. But I don't know of a better place to put my money than right here. During that prayer time that we had in the prayer tunnel, the fire tunnel, that $10,000 check came. Got a word now?
Just on this God nudge that you said, you know, I'm a former gang leader. I'm a former drug lord. I used to run prostitute houses. I was paralyzed for 3.5 years and I was in a coma. And 28 surgeries in my body. Doctor said I would never walk ever again. But I had a God encounter.
Yeah.
A God encounter with His love.
Yeah, that's right.
Something that I could not find anywhere in the world. And how I corrupted communities from the east to the west coast, the south, with young men, young women, and children. I lost my wife for 3 years. Never saw my wife, never saw my son. They disappeared because they were tired of the violence they were experiencing in our lives. And just during the Christmas season, we took all our department leaders down to one of the orphanage centers to celebrate our second one that we just built in one of the border towns. Nuevo Laredo was considered the most violent city in the world by CNN. And just in 1 week, the week that we were there, there was 81 deaths, homicides in 1 week. And we had just rescued a little girl that was an infant that was thrown out of a car. that was shaved and spray painted. Little girl, we named her Grace. We took her in. And we rescued a little boy named Mikey that we called Mikey. He just looked like a Mikey to me. He was crying with dirty diapers, wandering in the streets in the wee hours. And we rescued him and we took him in. But as I was laying there in our nursery department there at our orphanage center, and I was laying there, that same week that we found these two babies, I put one child here on my chest and the little girl here on the other chest, and they all call me Papa. Everywhere I go, Papa. If I'm in Africa, they call me Papo, Papo. And I asked God, I said, God, why me, God? I'm just a speck on the earth, that's it. And he said, I'm going to tell you why you. It's because so many people are so busy and consumed with their own calendars. But you made yourself available for my calendar to inconvenience your calendar. That's the difference between you and others. You decided not just to come to church and get filled and get spiritually obese. But you chose to make yourself available for me. So when you surrender life and you allow God to inconvenience your calendar and invade your calendar, and it becomes His. That's when I started weeping. I started weeping because I said, man, Lord, now here I am. You have me rescuing young men and women from the cartel, from human trafficking, from sex trade, children that are being abandoned, aborted. And now I got kids and teenagers and young adults from around the world calling me father and calling my wife mother. I said, Lord, it's only you, God. I only wanted to just love you. I just wanted you. Can I tell you something? Everything that I do in my life with my wife for the glory of God has to be intentional, missional, and transformational. Because everywhere we go, we are on a mission. And let me tell you tonight, make yourself available and watch and see what God can do in your life. Watch and see what God can do in your life. I encourage you. Let me tell you tonight, be encouraged tonight. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Father, I pray now for boldness. I pray for a people to become daring enough to trust you. To trust you, oh God. Father, I pray now that they rise up, that the I am rise up from within them. The kingdom rise up from within them. Let me tell you something, church, as I finish praying this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. As I was praying, I said, many years ago, I said, God, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done here on earth as it is in heaven. Pastor, he looked at me, Holy Spirit whispered and just said, why do you keep praying that repetitive prayer? And I said, oh, it's what you